ああさて、謎解きの時間だ。さあ、行くぞ。
Tom, does your father have any other property?
No. Well, at least I don't think so.
I have to take Toby. He'll take a sniff of the oil, and we'll find that rifle.
Okay.さあ、ワンちゃんの出番だ。
Holmes, we need to help poor Tom.
Come on, Toby. It's time for you to earn your keep.
ああ、かわいい。足短い。
Watson?
I prefer to visit Lord Marsh. I'm worried about the condition of his health.
That's
ウルフジャックについて、軍旗か。あった。射撃弾。英陸軍の射撃弾になった。初めて。
here it is.
なるほど。この紋章が家にあったんだろうな。
I prefer to visit Lord Marsh. I'm worried about the condition of his health.
あ、変装できんだ。これぐらいにしようか。これでまた潜入とかもあんだろうな。マシューの家行けばいいのか。
I have better things to do.
違った。ハーストの家。でも、だから、殺されたのかな。猟銃で、人撃つ遊びみたいのしてんの？
Search, Toby, search.
トビーもやるんだ。おー。鼻利くね。犬は。なんて犬なんだろう。ブルドッグなんだ。
It's only a garden shed. Let's go on.
What? 物置でも匂いがして、こっちでも匂いしてるな。
What's in there?
なんで鍵開けれたんだ？何この地下室。
Nothing that could interest me. Old things. Just rubbish. Ordinary storage. Just some old things.
あと扉あるか。ゴミの山だ。ここは
It's not here.
ここじゃない。ここ見たっけ。
Tom's photograph. Let's try to get inside.
トムのお父さんの隠し部屋。4番。
There's no space for this lockpick. There's no space for this lockpick. There's no space. News clippings on Lords in the education program. Why are they here?
マシューさんの、友達のハリントン教、コリンズ教と共同で行っている特別教育課程の創始者。なるほど。大切なトムへ。もしお前がこの手紙を読んでいるなら、お父さんは死んだということだ。こんなことになってすまない。これ以上に、これ以外方法がなかったらどうか分かってくれ。お前は賢い子だ。お父さんのお前を誇りに持っていると。天国から見守っている。死んだかもしれないと。
Let's compare this list with the evidence that we... This is the list of selected participants for October. According to this poster, John Strobridge is missing. Let's compare them with people from Hearst documents.
トーマス・ケリー、ウィリアム・サッチャー。
This man appears in both documents.
で、トーマス・ケリー。パトリック・タナー。レジナルド・ステープル。あと。
All the people in Marsh's document are marked and dated in George Hearst's files.
はいはいはい。はい。ジョージへ。はいはい。これジャックの友達。感情。英陸軍将校。軍隊だったな。ジョージ・ハーストって誰だっけ？お父さん？ジョージ・ハーストはお父さん？違う。射撃団にいたと。
This case must have been full of cartridges. There was something on the stand.
銃がなくなってるか？
A map of Epping Forest.
エッピングフォレストの地図。あとはなんかないか？証拠。
There was something on the stand.
なさそうだな。あ、これバリキ
There was a rifle here. George Hurst took it with him.
なるほど。ジョージ・ハーストのS 班の参加者全員が行方不明。で、ライフルを探す。S 班がみんな行方不明になったんだ。まだできる。ジョージ・ハーストはただの特別に興味があっただけで、それ以外の理由はない。いや、あるね。で、ジョージ・ハーストはきっかけに行方不明になった人々の存在を知っていた。そうだね、調べてるから。で、次はライフル銃を探さなきゃいけないのか。じゃあ戻っていいのかな。で、あれですか。ワンちゃんで。
Brave Toby, the best nose in the British Empire. Brave Toby, the best nose in the British Empire.
で、まだこれつながりある。死んでない可能性もあるよね。特殊な仕事はライフル銃を持ち込む人の暴力的な関わりがあることを知る。持ってったんだろうね。OK。これでまた出たと。 したら、マシュンさんとこ行って、まだちょっとわかんなすぎるな。お、いいね。
Holmes, what are you doing here? What are you planning?
A mission of my own. You must play the role of the conscientious doctor while I sneak inside Marsh's house. That's the only way of helping little Tom.
ワトソン君が医者やるわけね。
This is not the best way to sneak in.
ここだよな、結局。
The window is firmly shut.
力入るの？なるほど。これは2番でいいんじゃないか？
There's no space for this lockpick.
さあ、入ったぞ。
How can I help you?
I came to visit Lord Marsh.
What for?
I would very much like to see Lord Marsh, if you please.
Oh, you're so clumsy. Can you please not...
I have to visit Lord Marsh and offer him my services.
Fisher, please, allow Dr. Watson to enter.
謝れよ、壺割ったことは。さあ、ここいっぱいライフル銃あるもんね。
I can hide here.
これで身を隠せる。今日に至るまで特別教育課程は200人以上の人々の貧しい身分から救い出してきたと。コリンズ教友達ね。マシューさん自体は悪い人ではないのかな。特別教科課程のおかげで私の人生はすっかり変わりました。この花をあなたに選びました。ありがとう。お花。
Lord Marsh is a keen hunter.
塗装曲がっている指紋。これをどうしようってな。
Let's see how hard to crack this safe is.
Doctor, it appears that you were impatient to pay me another visit.
Indeed. Will you allow me to examine you? A second opinion, so that the great Lord Marsh does not become the late Lord Marsh.
Second opinion.
Well, since you put it that way, very well.
Shall I retire to your office, Lord Marsh?
No, please, Doctor. I insist that you stay. I shall need your assistance.
やばい。来ちゃ
Will
う
you
な。
break anything else?
I'll try my best.
来ちゃうな。隠れないと。
Mr. Holmes?
あら。
What are you doing here?
なんだよ。
Will you break anything else?
I'll try my best.
見つかっちゃダメね。掛け軸直すんかと思ったんだよ。バレそうだけどな、こんなん。あいつ掛け軸には気にならずに。ちょっと待って、これどういうことだ。なるほどね。はい、いたぞ。お手紙とお金。
November 7th. This means that the meeting is planned for today.
今日、マッシュ・コリンズと会うと。これだろ。違う？違うな。これか。マシュー卿と友人は熟練したハンター。貧民たちは実に感心している。彼らはまるで吹き抜ける爽やかな風のようだ。そして我々よりも頭がいい。なるほど。ハリントンは、愚民は我々の方かもしれない。
I'd suggest that your current weakness is perhaps more than a simple case of influenza, Lord Marsh.
Where might your companion be, Dr. Watson?
あら、血入ってる。
Oh, he's busy poking his nose into other people's business, I'm sure.
My lord, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I must remind you about your meeting.
Is it already time? My apologies, Dr. Watson, but we are expected elsewhere. Might we offer you a lift?
You are going out? I'm not sure that's wise in your condition.
I value your opinion, but misery never rests, and I am needed.
Well, do please take good care of yourself, Lord Marsh. I'll send you my diagnosis, Dr. Fisher.
Thank you, Dr. Watson. Farewell.
この人の病気も気になるけどな。 ね、やっぱ打ってんだよ。ねえ。証拠が足りないんだよ。分析を行う。地図の場所と、このハンカチの謎を解くと。地図の場所は地図で調べれるのかな。それはそっか。これで調べ
A
る。
map of London and its
ロンド
surroundings.
ンの地図か。
Could be useful.
Holmes, come here. This is serious.
こっちか。
Watson, what are you doing at my table?
I just need to check one thing about Lord Marsh. My intuition tells me that Lord Marsh is hiding something about his
病気のことを
disease.
隠している。
His cough, in addition to
マシュ
his
ーの塩
fever
の
and his usage of strong painkillers, leads me to believe that he is seriously ill. Let's study it more closely. Sputum with tiny drops of blood. I could take a sample and examine it under the microscope. I need to take a sample of it
ガラス
using the
棒を使っ
glass
てサンプルをさガラス棒。ガラス棒。
Let us apply chemicals to color the sample.
どれやればいいんだろう。これかな。石灰酸副芯。
I need a pipette.
ピペッ。こまごまピテ。全部使っていいのかな。全部使っていいの？薬品。
Now, let's examine the colored sample under the microscope.
おかしな要素がないか。なんかある。
Mycobacterium. It appears that Lord Marsh is seriously ill.
わからん。
Holmes, this is no longer a laughing matter. It is just as I feared. Lord Marsh is suffering from tuberculosis.
You don't say.
Yes, I do say. And Holmes, he will die if he is not transferred to a sanatorium as soon as possible.
And yet both Lord Marsh and Dr. Fisher are doing their best to hide this fact. How interesting.
結核も隠そうとしてる。
Why indeed, Watson?
Oh, but... Oh, dear God. You don't think that Lord Marsh contracted tuberculosis while aiding the poor? How terrible. I have a commitment that I can't possibly cancel. Holmes, during my absence, please be extremely careful. This disease is highly contagious. And remember that we have women at home.
多分そういうことじゃないな。
Thank you, Miss Alice. Until later.
I'll see you soon, Caitlin.
Where
あら
have you
ケイト
been?
リン。
Our neighbour lent me a book. She is so kind. I think she likes you.
I doubt that.
How is your investigation going?
It's going. Dracula?
Yes, it's forbidden reading at my boarding school. Did you know?
Well, well.
I can't wait to tell all my friends about this.
チーズ。
That's not the one I need.
ちょっとむずいな。これじゃないな。
That's not the one I need.
これだ。グランドオーク。入る奇妙な不思議な木。魔女たちが儀式を行っている。一生呪われる。
Here it is. Cranston's Oak is in Epping Forest. That's the place indicated on George Hurst's map.
ってことは、これだ。あそこまで行かなきゃダメってことか。結核は、その森で映ったから隠してんの。さあ、着いたぞ。こっちから出て、ここ入って、で、お父ちゃんの倉庫行って、で、地図。
A map of Epping. A map of Epping.
え？あれ、このマップで、地図で見つける。これで見つけるってことじゃない。
A map of Epping Forest.
どうすればいいんだ？これを別に見ることはできないんだよ。 寄ることもできないんだよな。
A map of Epping Forest. A map of... A map...
これじゃねえの？どこ行けばいいの？
I won't disturb.
やってることは間違ってなさそうなんだけどな。あの地図の場所行っても別に探せなかったな。特に行けるわけでもないんだ。フランストンオープン。で見つけるってなってんだけどな。入ると毎回ロード入るな。完了になっちゃってんだよな。
A map of Epping Forest. A map of... A map of Epping Forest. There was a rifle here.
手詰まりだ。一回家帰るか。 ちょっと難しいな、ここ。難しいというか、反応しねえな、地図。ロンドン地図で見るよりもかな。あ、これで調べんの？
Let's try to find the place from the hand-drawn map.
なんか池みたいのがあって、あ、これだ。ここだ。
Here it is. Drat.
あら、原さん。
I'll need to hurry if I want to find out what's going on at the forest.
ちょっとだけ進みました。ハーストがお父さんですね。
That boy Wiggins, does he come here very often?
He helps occasionally in some of my cases. Why do you ask?
I'd like to talk to him.
Talk to him?
Father, back at school there are only girls to talk to, and they are so boring. I'm sure Wiggins has lots of exciting stories to tell about his life in London. It would be so romantic.
お嬢様だからね。交換。
Romantic. Whatever that might be.
Sometimes I wonder what world you live in, Father.
Oh, Kate.
I'll leave you alone now.
地図と正体。で、これか。違うわ。これか。ハーストは知っている。同僚エピック、会合で会うことを知っていた。え？森林に入っていた。はい。要するにお父さんはね、なんかね、気づいてたっぽいですね。その何か悪巧みをしているっていうのがね、この人たちが悪いことをしているっていうのは。それの調査をしてたっぽいですね、中入って。それから気づいたのか、途中で。で、巻き込まれちゃったと。で、さっきの、この映像になるのが。撃たれちってよ。
Let's see how long you can stay alive.
あ、やべえ。なんで追われてんの？急に。危ない。あ、こっちダメだ。これそっちや。これクリアさせて。はいはいはいはい。来てる来てる。はいはいはい。こっちだ。隠れさせて。危ねえ。危ねえ危ねえ。なんで急にこんなアクションシーンになったの？あ、引っかかってる。危ない。こっちまで行けるだろう。危ない。危ない。ああ、トラバサミ？
Oh, I bet that hurts. One more trapped animal.
トラバサミあんの？足取れるってあんなの。やばい。やばいやばい。もう3発ぶち込まれてるよ。やばいやばいやばい。来てる来てる来てる。危ない危ない。 あ、引っかかった。危ない危ない。ちょっと休まないといけないな。ちょうどいい茂み。あら、
Where is he?
He was poor.
裕福ではなかった。
This man was killed recently. The body is still warm.
Find him, boys. Find him. I saw something move.
また逃げろ逃げろ逃げろ。引っかかるな。危ない危ない。逃げろ逃げろ逃げろ逃げろ。逃げろ逃げろ逃げろ逃げろ。ほら。休んで休んで。逃げろ逃げろ逃げろ。
Hungry today.
逃げろ逃げろ逃げろ逃げろ。岩滑りだ。ダメだったんかーい。岩滑りってそういう技じゃねえんだ。
I saw something move.
岩で滑る技かと思ったら、普通に岩が滑って道が塞がってるよってことだったんだ。走れ走れ走れ走れ。ああ。4発目。タフガイだな。で、こっち。沼地臭い。大きな岩。いけ。ゴーゴーゴーゴーゴーゴーゴーゴー。
You scampering little rat!
あぶね。あそこの木だな。よし。これ外すと多分、足取られちゃって、溺れちゃうみたいなことかな。じゃあ。こっちから、これ当たんなそうだな。当たんなそう。ありえる。そうね、多分。沼って足取られちゃうんだよね。あら、引っかかってるよ。いって当たんのかよ。どっちがゴールだ？あっちっぽいな。あっちは隠れる場所ないからあっちだ。
You don't stand a chance!
よ よし。こっちから。やばい。危ない。よし。追ってくんの早いな。
I'm following your tracks.
長いな、このパート。あ、引っかかった、引っかかった。逃げろ。あ、やばい。危ない。
You won't get far.
ああ、だいぶ死んでんね。
He was killed by a shot to the forehead.
ハフガイ。
My God, it's Lord Harrington's
あれ
body.
ハリントン町
My health is deteriorating. I need to dress my wound.
あの三重士のハリントン町殺されてる。あ、治療できそうな山小屋だ。ちょっと待ってよ。ハリントン卿が殺されてる。
I can hide here.
身を隠せる。
This will help to dress my wound. The Quartermain Club. This must be Lord Marsh's cabin.
マーシューの山小屋。ここ来るな。
Someone's coming. I better hide.
Breathe, Lord Marsh. It's almost over.
Who are you?
George Hurst from the 1st Lovett Scouts.
I don't know.
Here to deliver justice.
お父さんだ。
An old soldier. How ironic. Did we refuse you on our special education program?
It's true, I was refused. An old wounded soldier is useless to you. But he can still be dangerous.
We hunted a lot in these woods, but I didn't expect to become
あれ、マーシュー
prey.
さんが殺されそうになってる。
I have lived a grand life without any limits set by others. I will die a happy man, so you won't see me begging you festering wretch.
Prepare to meet your maker.
なんでお父さんそんなことをしてんだ？復讐。復讐。うん。こっちだよな。人狩りをしていた。ちょっと待ってよ。こっちだとどうなるんだ？ハーストは精神病や。俺の調査次第では誰が悪いかが変わるんだ。 いや、でも、ハーストは、子供にはちゃんとやってたからな。だからこっちだよな、多分。有罪にしよう。道徳的な選択。こっちは道徳的な選択。両方。無罪にして、罪に向き合わせるか。どうせ結核だし。
George, lower your rifle, please, for Tom's sake.
Holmes! My, an almost worthy opponent.
Tom? My Tom? If you've endangered my lad in any way, you will pay dearly.
I assure you that Tom is safe in London with a well-trusted friend. And now, it's time to end this.
By all means.
George, listen to me. If you're seeking an apt punishment and vengeance, killing Marsh will give him exactly what he wants. He would die knowing that he had fulfilled his life through his absolute control of it. But if you allow Marsh to live, he will suffer a far greater punishment. For his ball and chain will be the debilitating tuberculosis. Look, it's already dragging him painfully and slowly to his death. Then his wealth can and will be used to support the families affected by the Quartermain Club's malevolence.
You're mad! You're both mad!
Let's go and find Tom.
Not just yet. See, Lord Marsh, you will die here, although not by the gun. You'll die slowly.
Don't do this, George.
Detective, take a look here.
あれ
This is how you became sick, Lord Marsh. The beheading of your victims who were suffering from
首切
tuberculosis
っ
was
て
what
感
infected
染したんだ。
poetic justice.
結核に。
Holmes, you cannot fully understand why we helped so many and sacrificed a few. But don't let me die like this. Just kill me now.
やめろ。ああ。
Mr. Hurst, you've already served brutal justice to Lord Harrington and I hope Lord Collins and Dr. Fisher. Taking that into consideration, you may as well kill Lord Marsh and end the Quartermain Club completely. No loose ends.
うわあ、かっこいい。マシュは冷酷な殺人鬼だが、一方で多くの貧民をより良い生活を送るよう援助した。犯罪は犯した罪に対してすでに報いを受けているだろう。結論。18分の8。いいえ、これでいいです。警告、これで実験は解決になると。いや、もうこれでいいでしょう。じゃあ一つ解決。なんで人を倒して首ちょんぱにして、まあ札幌でもそういう事件あったからな。わからんな。それで自分は結果かかっちゃってんだもんね。マシューはバカだよ、金持ちなのに。お、ワトソン君。あら。
Yes! Well done, Watson!
Holmes, you're playing bowls? Indoors?
Not just any old bowls, Watson. Lawn bowling.
Seriously? With your injury? Oh, no. Mrs. Hudson is going to murder you.
Well, that's it for now. Time to go. Would you care to join me?
やっぱ食ってるな、ホームズは。
And where are we going, Holmes?
I'm participating in the final stage of the annual tournament held by the London Archaeological Institute's bowling club. It's an official invitation. I'll just need to dress suitably and then we can leave.
着替えてると。こんな格好では、スポーツウェアで、帽子はハット。ちょっとこれはスポーティーじゃないか。麦わらハットにしよう。で、メガネして。おひげもちょっとかっこいいの蓄えて。あら、天さんこんばんは。つい先ほど、一つ目の事件をクリアしましたね。お金持ちが、
Holmes, are you really sure you want to wear that?
This? Everyone dresses like this at the club.
貧損校、招待状か。ルーベン・フィッチャー博士。で、その貧損校をですね、ぶっ殺してましてね。その時に結核にかかっちゃって、病気の状態だったっていうね。で、お父さん生きてました。で、お父さんはその事実を知っていて、多分友達とかやられちゃったんでしょうね。で、復讐みたいな感じで、実は死を覚悟して、子供の元から離れて、その事件を調査してて、で、ホームズが突き止めたんで、なんとかお父さんも、助けることができましたね。そのアフターの話はなかったんで、その後どうなったかちょっと。
Mr. Holmes, you played very well yesterday. I'm obliged to you, Sir Charles. I play many outdoor sports. That's the key to my success.
この帽子が清掃だ
My
ったん
friend
だ。
Dr. Watson has decided to join me. Really?
Mr. Holmes, would you like to see the first prize? A rare stone Mayan Quiche calendar.
Mayan Quiche?
Indeed. Their legendary king, Tekun Uman, has his statue just behind you. Although this one is a cast metal copy.
That? Oh.
Well, since only members may enter the clubhouse, we have exhibited the calendar outside. Please explore.
さあ、なんかの事件が始まるのかな。とりあえずお父さん無事でした。元軍人だったっぽいですね、お父さんが。
Mr. Holmes, I'm glad you are my opponent for the final. People call me Arthur the
無敵の朝、こいつの戦うの
So
か。
I wish you good luck.
ボーリングみたいな大会で。
Only club members have access.
会員しか入れない。この銅像が1位の。
The statue of Tekun Uman.
お前、肘つけんなよ、お前。
Good luck, Holmes.
あっつ。さあ、決勝だ。
Ah, Mr. Holmes. Are you ready to begin the final game?
はい。
Yes. Let's start the final.
手持ちのボールの一投目を白いマーカーボールに近づけるようになって、相手を打ち負かそう。ほい。 と待って、これどういうゲームだ？これはいいのか、まず。近づけりゃいいのか？カーブ。ここだ。ほっ！あ、結構曲がるんだね。どうなんだこれは。ブーって言ってる。高校なのが痛いな。うまいな、アーサー。アーサーうますぎるな。こんなもんか。あー、足りないか。ちょっと待って、どういうゲームこれ。両方点入ってないんだよな。全部投げ終わって近い球が何個あるかみたいなことか？うまいなぁ。ブーだって。ふい。どうだい？おー、拍手起きた。アーサーはあの投げ方で逆回転かけんだよな。アーサーの球をどうにかしたいな。もう、こっちがでっか。マックスに近く。どうだ？いいじゃん？あー、超えちゃったか。うまいなぁ。アーサーに1点入ってよ。次の試合。近けりゃいいのかな。どう？ああ、いいね。拍手した。うまいな、さあ。こんなもんだな。これはいいとこ行ったでしょ。伸びろ、伸びろ、伸びろ、伸びろ。よーし。ちょっとまだアーサーの方が近いな。アーサーのボール弾くか。うまい。 うら伸びろ伸びろ伸びろ伸びろ。あー微妙だな。この辺でこれは失敗だ。もうちょい強くてよかったんだ。もうちょい強ければ朝の球弾けたな。うわ、朝2点入ったよ。スキップしよう、このゲーム。謎解かしてくれ。
Congratulations on your game, Mr. Holmes. Exceptional. The award ceremony will be tomorrow morning. See you then to receive your prize of the calendar. I trust you will be there as well, Dr. Watson?
Unfortunately, I'll be unable to attend tomorrow. Duty calls.
Ah, what a pity.
Let's go home.
This'll keep Watson happy.
My congratulations, Mr. Holmes.
勝ったらしい。これ難しかったよ。さあ、これがどういう事件になるんだ？盗まれんのかな？勝ちました。スキップして。ミニゲームをスキップしたら勝ちました。まあ、カーリングみたいなことだったんだね、多分ね。だからその、あたかも知ってるゲームみたいな感じでやらせてもらいましたけどね。多分あれ危なかったよ。もう一試合やって、あれ負けてたら、このゲーム進まなかったでしょ、多分。優勝しないと事件起きないんだから。
Daddy!
Hello, Mr. Bouvier.
Hello, Mr. Holmes.
Well, Caitlin?
Your costume!
Oh, don't you like it?
Oh, I do!
Caitlin, come on. Show some respect for your father.
「愛の印、囚人を訪ねた」。ああ。自殺未遂。これはあれですね。手首カットですね。魔術的な品だね、これは。指輪はしていないニコン。隣人、新しい隣人。
You know, Father, Miss Alice was telling me all about her travels. She has already toured the world with her own father.
Your daughter is exquisite.
And just to
あんま
think
勝手
that she
に
was aboard
人
the
を入れ
Orient
んなよ。
Express when it was
俺の家
attacked.
に。
What a dream!
Indeed.
She's so creative and imaginative. And that reminds me, would you allow Caitlin to visit me so that she can practice playing the piano?
It's very kind of you, but I decided that Caitlin should stop playing the piano.
Oh, Father, why did you say that?
Caitlin, we are neighbours. We'll meet again. Until then, I shall leave you with this book.
Thank you, Miss Alice.
知らない人は家あげちゃダメでしょ。ケイト・ウェイン。この帽子かぶってこう。メガネかけて。おひげは、ちょびひげにしようかな。これでいこう。ジェントルマンで。表彰式ですから。こういうな、こういうシルクハットっていうんですか。こういうの被ってさ、パイプ吸って、渋すぎるって。
The statue did it. It killed Zacharias.
Calm yourself now, Sir Charles. You've had a shock. Let the police do their duty.
What can a mere inspector like you do about it? You don't know anything.
A mere inspector? Sure. And now here comes Mr. Holmes.
Lestrade, are you here to receive a prize as well?
Very amusing, Holmes. You can go home. The ceremony's been cancelled. We've got a murder scene here.
Really? And to think I only came here for my prize.
I know, Holmes. I saw your name on the list of finalists. So go away.
You're not going to congratulate me?
What? Do you really think I'm that naive? You turning up out of the blue and then bam, a murder? There's a surprise.
Oh, you're making a spectacle of yourself, Lestrade. Let's just pretend that I am a simple consultant, your humble assistant.
Oh, all right then. A club member, Mr. Zacharias Greystoke, was killed at around 4 in the morning. There. Now, don't mess around.
Wow.
I promise that I won't, Inspector. What do you make of the facts?
It's quite clear. The murderer intended to steal the Mayan calendar. He was caught by Zacharias Greystoke. He then took up the first weapon that came to hand, the statue's spear, and killed Greystoke. Then he fled, just as Sir Charles was coming out of the club. Unfortunately, we've been unable to find any trail beyond the club's wall. It's as if the murderer vanished into thin air. Well, take a look for yourself.
Did you search the clubhouse?
What for? The murder took place outside.
Traces of metal on stone. Traces of metal on stone.
金属の痕跡。うわぁ、ぶっすりいってるね。探偵物の定番のセリフか。君の行くところ事件ばかりだ。コナンといいね。金田一といい。お財布
Money was left in...
かっこいいお財布だな。
This spear came from the statue on the pedestal. The case is scratched and dented.
傷がついてる。飽きはしないよね。
Zach, these drawings represent the Mayan symbols.
マヤの記号。開くわ。
Tissot watch, Swiss, 1855. This watch is valuable and old. It's been through a great deal.
この時計が落ちてる。
Dry leaves. They make a noise. Zacharias probably walked across them. All valuables were left on the victim. The strike was powerful and well aimed.
貴重品はその
At your service, Mr. Holmes. Can I help you, Mr. Holmes?
If I believed Lestrade, this Mayan calendar was the reason behind the murder.
だから金銭目的じゃなくて、でマヤのなんかで殺されたんだ。
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
Scratches on the stone.
石に傷がある。なんか引っ張ったのかな。
Sir Charles, are you able to tell me in detail what happened?
Ah, Mr. Holmes. Well, to prepare for the awards ceremony, I decided to spend the night here at the club. I was sitting alone at my desk when I suddenly heard a loud, metallic sound and a terrible shout. I hurried outside and well, I found the body of Zacharias. And I swear, I saw the statue of Tekun Uman running away.
You saw the statue running?
It was dark, but yes, I'm sure of it. It was running, and it was making the most horrible metal sound as it did so. And can't you see, the pedestal is now empty.
政治活動。スイスのバッジかな。たい焼き軍人。軍人を卒業したの。結婚していると。不正確な人物像。もう一回やらせてくれる。これは帰れねえわ。
Did you know the victim?
Yes, of course. It was Zacharias Greystoke. He was a club member and an excellent bowler.
But why was he here so early in the morning?
Oh, I don't know.
Sir Charles, where did the Mayan calendar come from?
It was donated anonymously. We received it shortly before the tournament, with a letter asking that it be awarded to the winner.
Is the calendar valuable?
Not really. It has historical value, of course. But to be truthful with you, Mr. Holmes, it isn't worth very much.
May I go in the clubhouse?
It's members only. I cannot authorize anyone unless that person has a written warrant from the police.
入れてくれたっていいよな。こんな事件起きてんだから。
At your...
What did the police say? Do you know anything?
The statue of... Traces of metal on stone. The surface is damaged. The surface is damaged. The iron mounting rod is broken. It looks like the statue broke away from its pedestal. And what about the statue?
No idea yet. I imagine the thief must have taken it somehow.
Right. So they were thieves, and they were very well equipped?
Yes, must have been. Then there's also Sir Charles's version, but...
Please, go on.
He said this morning that he was alone at his desk when he heard a shout. He went outside and saw Greystoke lying on the ground and... Believe it or not, He said that there was no one else on the green that night but the statue itself running away.
You mean that the statue might have killed the victim? Interesting.
Absurd, more like. Besides, it was dark and foggy.
So, somewhat like your version, then.
You're still here?
No, it wasn't like that. No, it wasn't like that.
こうでもない。
No, it wasn't like that. No, it wasn't like that.
違う、こうじゃなかった。
No, it wasn't like that.
違うんだ。ああ、そういうことか。違うわ。
No, it wasn't like that.
葉っぱ踏んで、投げて、攻撃受けて、で、ひゃー言うて、台が飛び降りて逃げる。これでどうでしょう。
It looks as if Zacharias was killed the moment he approached the calendar, and killed by the spear from Tukunuman's statue that jumped from its stand and escaped over the wall.
はい。
Well, Holmes, your conclusions as my consultant?
My conclusions are approximate to Sir Charles's testimony.
Oh dear, you think the statue did it?
Everything points to the fact that the spear was thrown from the pedestal, and Mr. Greystoke appeared not to notice the killer.
Indeed. The journalists will be ecstatic about your version.
I would like to examine the victim and take a look at his belongings.
Oh, you've amused me at least, Mr. Holmes. Very well. I'll grant you authorization for the examination at Scotland Yard, but nothing more.
どういうこと？捜査していいけど、それ以上するなって。逮捕しちゃダメってこと？いいよ、手柄は渡すからさ、刑事さんやらしてよ、全部。令状いただいたからクラブハウス入っていいかな？
A murder at my club.
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
Pieces from the pedestal. A piece of the statue's...
You're still here?
Can I help?
遺体と遺留品？さあ、彼の被害者の家に行ってみましょう。
Thank you for coming so quickly, Watson. Lestrade already has the victim's body in the autopsy room.
I'm always ready to help anytime.
They will find
I'm always ready to help anytime, Holmes.
Can I help you, Mr. Holmes?
僕犯罪者の顔かな。
This spear came from the statue on the pedestal.
やり
Tissot watch. Swear.
ウォッチね。
Money was left inside the wallet.
実際外部の人間が解決するとかあんのかな。買ってる日本だと家政婦とかね。でも探偵ってどこまでやるんだろうな。
さ The Mayan calendar. Interesting. What are the symbols here? I'll need to redraw them. I could use this dictionary to translate the calendar's glyphs. They are the symbols that were drawn on the Mayan calendar. The papers from Zacharias' folder. They can help us to translate the Mayan message.
1から行こう。1。ちょっと待ってよ。1から行かない方がいいな。これでしょ。ああ。そういうことか。1から行った方がいいな。違う？あら、違うね。よみがえりし。まあ、選ばれしにしようか。あ、これだ。飾られし。なんかあるかなと。なんか鬼、ぐちゃぐちゃってなってるな、全部。これは運命を授かる。いや、死を迎えるかな。違う違う。で、どこにある？あ、これがある。呪いがにしようか。像により物にはにしようか。あとは舞い降りるにしようか。あとはこれが現れにしようか。物だけが救われるから。もう一個のは、なんか、荷物あげてるみたいな。これか。見つけたんですか。あとちょびひげの上みてえなマークがねえな。あ、これだ。そしたら、これを、聖なる神殿を見つけた者には、呪いが降りかかり、よみがえりし像により死を迎える。選ばらし者だけが救われる。これでどうでしょう？
No, I think I've missed something here.
見落としてる？ 出すものになるでしょうか。
Cursed will be anyone who disturbs the sacred temple. They will meet their death by the risen statue. Only the chosen will have mercy.
合ってました。
It's not only a calendar, it's a curse. Zacharias Greystoke, a member of the club, was killed.
呪い通りに殺されたのだ。あれね。歌みたいなことか。ちょっとトイレ行ってきます。さて、いきますか。呪い歌ね。日本で言う。固め相手も嫌だね。殴られた跡がある。
Red eye. It looks like a serious infection.
It was a powerful throw. The spear pierced right through the body.
槍って貫通すんのかな、ぶん投げて。
Traces of alcohol were found in the stomach. Apparently Zacharias had been drinking before his death.
酒を飲んでいた。
The coroner mentions in his report some specific cardiac and digestive system damage.
病変。
This is where the spear entered the body. The murderer aimed for the heart.
It's possible that the link between Zacharias and the curse.
These scars are old.
なんかシャバーってなってるね。なかなかリアルです。
We'll need to get a search warrant to investigate the club.
捜査令状が欲しいですね。
We'll need to get a...
警部。銃のメンテナンス中失礼します。
Aren't you supposed to be investigating those cases of yours instead of bothering me?
Good day to you too, Inspector. I have a small favor to ask of you, a search warrant to investigate the murder at the club.
No, no, and no.
何回ノー言うのよ。これがむずいんだよ。あら、どうした？ワインだな。二日酔い。銃の手入れは機嫌がいいんだ。ロビン家からの手紙。完成した。昨日女の子と遊んでたな。
Since I'm without the warrant, I should find something else to do. By the way, do you know if Sir Robin is currently in town?
I have no idea. And why on earth should you even think that I might know that?
Well, I believe I may have solved a case about, let's say, a salacious inspector.
No, it's not what you think. Nothing dishonorable happened. Go
on then.
Take your warrant.
So he refused to give you the search warrant?
Oh no, I've got it. I won't need you for a while now, Watson. I'll see you later.
機嫌がいいよ。 ああ、ロビンさんが来てたのか。入手完了。
There's no need to disturb Lestrade for the time being.
そしたら一回家戻って、紋章について調べよう。違った証言だろうね。間違ってないのかも。走る象についてちょっと。で、象の中に入ってたのかな。
That's not the one I need.
歴史か。歴史だな。百科事典、歴史、マヤ文明。これだ。グアテマラを中心に紀元後6世紀頃を絶頂に迎えた。キチェ。キーというキチェをキー。アルバラド。
Here it is.
じゃあ現場向かいます。さあ、令状いただいたので、クラブハウスに入りましょう。
Sir Charles, I have a search warrant. I would like to take a look inside the clubhouse.
I see. Here's the key, but I do protest.
なんでご遠慮願いたいんだ?
I heard that Zacharias was killed by the
何のクラブなの? マヤ文明クラブってこと?
Zacharias Greystoke.
死んだ人ね。亡くなった方。宝石店。チャールズ。グアテマラ黄金道から、純金が取れましたと。 なるほど。優勝商品に純金が入ってた。1000ポンド欲しいと。金が必要だったのか。
Ah, so Charles was once a captain in the guard.
チャールさんは軍人だった。まあ、太平って書いてたかな。
The 50th birthday of Lord Stevenson. Charles Yellingham has a large family.
チャールさんはすごい、大家族。チャールさんの大家族。イエリンガムみんなの前でも言ったように、あの暦を渡すことはできない。
A message to Sir Charles from Zacharias Greystoke, the victim.
亡くなったあの方が出せないと。暦は商品として。ロイヤルパーティー社代表取締役オリビエ様、誰ですか。ボールズクラブの表彰式にパーティーを予定します。シャンパン20箱40人分の食事、演奏し合唱団、生け花、パーティーをしようとしている。お支払いが遅れているようです。7ポンドに。
Interesting. It appears the club is unable to pay its debts to the bank.
お金がなかったんですね。で、あの純金が見つかったっていう話が出たと。
These antiques look quite valuable. It appears that it's a part of a gold statue from Guatemala. Solid gold. It's worth a fortune.
ああ、これが純金のお宝。まだある。
This piece has been cleanly and intentionally cut.
意図的に切られている。純金の部分だけ。
These trunks have just arrived. They're from Zacharias Greystoke's antique collection.
ドラ。このドラについて何もできないけど。あ、ドラが鳴ってるわ、ちっちゃく。
This metal globe is very impressive.
シャワーンってちっちゃい音鳴ってるわ。あら？
Some bits are missing. Some bits are missing.
地図の一部が欠けている。
The late Mr. Roberts' collection. Interesting. The men who own these collections are all dead. The late Mr. Sutherland's collection.
これ警官のとこにもあったな。
The late Mr. Smith's collection.
みんな死んでる。
The late Mr. Blinkhorn's collection. The late Mr. Bromsby's collection.
なるほど。お金の支払いに困ってたクラブと、暦を渡すなって言ったサバリン、ザハリントン。
Sir Charles, you informed me that you didn't know why Mr. Greystoke was here at such a time.
That's correct. I have no idea.
なぜここにいたのか見当がつかない。電報。
But in fact, you do. Mr. Greystoke wrote to you about him coming with another person to visit.
Ah, well, yes, that is right. He raised a scandal about the Mayan calendar, so he wanted to see me before the ceremony. But I don't know exactly what it was that he wanted, or who this other person he mentioned might have been.
You have a fine collection at your club, with one disturbing thing in common.
Oh, all the items are from our club members.
But only from deceased members, including Mr. Greystoke.
Yes, but it is a rule of the club that all our members undertake to donate their personal collections to us in the event of their death.
死んでから届くの早いな。
At my club. What a disaster for our reputation.
死んでからあいつの荷物が届くのが早いぞ。
Oh, it's horrible. Do you think the club will be closed?
These trunks have just arrived. They're from Zach.
あとなんかあんのか。何か見落としてるか俺。
A murder at my club. What a disaster for our reputation.
The statue. Did it
こんな殺人現場でよく入れるな。警察も誰もいないじゃん。
Poor Sir Charles. A crime at his club, it's a terrible thing.
さて何をクラブ内のラウンジを探す。まだあんのか。何か見落としてんだな。ここはでも調査済み。
It's Sir Charles Yellingham, the director of the club. I wonder who this man is. Zachary. I wonder. It's Sir Charles Yellingham. Guatemala, 1881. I don't think this is a bowls tournament. The photograph appears to have been faked or damaged. I'll take it.
これで終わったと。復元するんだな、写真を。一応犯人はもうあの人っぽいけどな。お金に困ってて純金見つかりましたよっつってで売るために経営のために殺しちゃったみたいな感じが普通の一般的な考え方でしたね。これかな。訪問時準備する時間があって準備はできていたと。間違ってんね、これは。やっぱ象が走るわけないもん。そいで、ここか。
It appears that part has been painted over.
なんかシャシャシャシャシャってなってますね。
I need a pipette.
こまごまって誰かいるね。
Let's
足があ
gently
る
remove
ね
the。paint with a soft cloth.
別に連打じゃなくていいんだ。あ、こんな綺麗に塗料落ちる。どうですか？結構綺麗になったんじゃないですか？
Aha. There's another person in the photograph.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Look here. There's a person with a swollen eye who was concealed within this photograph. A dispute of some kind, do you think, Watson?
Possibly. But it appears to me a characteristic symptom of a rare tropical disease that is found in South and Central America.
South America! Brilliant, Watson!
Happy to help.
Is it deadly?
Well, there is a chance he survived.
I shall ask Sir Charles, but who knows what he'll
被
say.
害者も目腫れてたもんね。
There is only one hospital for such illness. The Hospital for Tropical Diseases. I have friends who work there.
Oh, yes?
Well, the chances are slim, but I'll pay them a visit. If he's in London, they would have seen him.
会話で尋ねる。あいつのとこ行くのか。昔から画像の加工あったんだね。え。なんかの液体、汚してんのかな、わざと。シャシャシャシャシャみたいな。あんなね、除光液みたいなのでピュピュピュピュって拭いたら出てくるというか、なんか汚れを取った感じ。 ただただ汚れをペペペペペって取った感じだよね。さあ聞いてみよう、チャールズさんに。
I found this photograph on your wall. You're in it, but do you know who these men are? Particularly the gentleman with the swollen eye.
Oh, him. That's poor Mr. Albiot. He died from fever during an expedition to Guatemala 14 years ago. We were searching a Mayan Quiche temple, but everything went wrong. We were unable to enter the temple and the expedition ended in disaster. I'm here, and here is Zacharias. And there is Bernard Marley, another member. He's over there, near the pedestal. By the way, he's the fellow who built that terrible statue. He created it, must have been 10 years ago.
Albeit was a club member. Where is his collection?
Well, the devil if I know. We never did locate it. Mr. Marley is over there, near the statue's pedestal.
Poor Sir Charles. A crime at his club, it's a terrible thing.
Mr. Bernard Marley, I presume. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I have to ask you about an expedition to Guatemala.
Shh, not here. It's too dangerous. I'll give you my card. This will be there where we can talk.
Too dangerous. Dangerous. クラブストリートの8番街。Dangerous.何がアルベイト死んだって言われてるけど骨董品が届かないから生きてんじゃないですかこれは。8番街2って見えるでしょ。1
Keaton Street. Gumballs Road.
なんて言ってましたっけ。カーブストリート。
Excuse me, where is Grub Street?
It's that way.
Excuse me.
Keaton Street.
Keaton Street. あった、これかな。あれ
Possum Street.
Possum Street.
Excuse me, where is Grub Street?
I don't know.
知らねえってのかよ、こいつ。Crab Street.
Cranny Street.
Cranny Street.
Cranny Street.
Cranny Street. もうちょい奥か。こいつは知ってるだろう。話しかけれねえ。
Horse of Pedro Alvarado. He was a conquistador, I believe.
銅像作ってる。あ、銅像作ってんだ。ここで銅像作ってんだ。どこ ?4。クラブストリートどっちだよ。
I don't open the door to strangers.
と待って、クラブストリート教えて。
Excuse me, where is Grub Street?
I'm not entirely sure, but I think it's the street going up the hill, not far from here.
丘を上がる通り？じゃああそこじゃない？
Gumballs Road. Cranny Street.
ここがクラニストリートで。
Grub Street.
ああ、ここだ、クラブストリート。8番。3、5。あ、ここだ。ここだった。
Hello there, my man. Is your boss in?
Ah, he's in his office. It's the door near the female statue in the corner of the workshop.
メガネのその、これか。
Hello there, my man. Is your boss in?
Sorry, I'm too busy to chat.
ここかな？
Something large and heavy was dragged here.
あ、ある。マヤのやつ。
Mr. Holmes, you must forgive my escape at the club. It wasn't a safe place to talk.
And it's safer here?
Yes, better here. Not my office. I have secured my foundry, you know.
Huh, reassuring.
さあ、ちょっと苦手な場所です。汚い襟、怠慢、お守り、魔除け、パッチワーク、肘をよくついている。油の匂い、緑のオーラ出てる。綿密な作業用。怪我してる。危険物の取り扱いかな。複雑な作業じゃん。よし。45歳より下であると。何ですかこれ、鈴物？性格は無頓着、一人暮らし、多くの守りをつけていることから、迷信深いことが分かる。鋭い道具と機械式の油を使って作業している。
Did you know Zacharias Greystoke the victim?
Yes, he was a brave friend. Such good karma.
Zacharias って言ってるけど、ザハリアスってなってる。
Do you recognize the unwell man in this photograph?
By Jove, albeit. Yes, that's him. The poor fellow met his end in Guatemala. He was struck down by a terrible disease.
You were friends?
Not really, but he was an active member and a courageous man. Too courageous. You can't fight against the Quiche gods.
And what of the expedition? You were seeking a Mayan temple?
Yes, the temple of Tekun Uman. Another one of Charles's stupid ideas. We found it, but there was some kind of strange force that prevented us from entering. An evil aura. It was Tekun Uman's emanation. We could all feel it. Albeit its disease worsened suddenly, there was nothing we could do. And now, with Zacharias' death, the curse has reawakened.
After 14 years?
Prophecies are timeless, even in the beyond. There is no escape.
Did Zacharias believe in the prophecy?
It is not a matter of belief, don't you understand? Zacharias was convinced that we could stop the curse by studying the calendar. What insanity! He sent me a message. He wanted us to visit the club and try to convince Charles to remove the calendar from the awards ceremony.
But you didn't go?
I knew Charles would refuse. Anyway, studying the calendar wouldn't help. Tekun Uman is far too powerful.
Your relationship with Charles Yellingham is...
not friendly. Well, it is reciprocal. You know, most of his expeditions are failures because he is too focused on his hypothetical career to be in politics.
He has political ambition.
That would be an understatement. He has ambitions for the House of Lords, and the club is his means of achieving this. It's also the reason for his disastrous management. But he still succeeds in finding money. I wonder how.
What's your opinion on Takun Uman's statue having disappeared?
I don't know, but I have nothing to do with it. Nothing.
But in fact, you do. You made the statue.
That's true. But it was 10 years ago. You can't blame me for that.
Don't you think so? After all, it is the statue that is responsible for killing.
No! It's Takun Uman. But who could imagine that a simple statue replica would be chosen by Takun Uman? Nobody. I have to leave you now. I've got paperwork to do. And we've spoken too much. He could hear us. Takun Uman. Well, goodbye then.
この人たちは呪いを信じてるんだ。
Apparently, Marley has built multiple statues of Takun Uman.
あ、何個も作ってんの？あれ1個じゃないんだ。
Sorry, I'm too busy to chat.
あ、ここにもあるじゃん。あ、これ違うわ。
A furnace for melting metal. Fresh scratches. There were 2 large boxes. A drawing of Takun Uman.
開ける。
This mechanism is quite modern. All the gears are of good quality. Strange to find it in a foundry.
なるほど。腕が一本。
No oxidation. This metal arm has never been outside. It's not part of the bowling club statue. 2 large boxes which were inside the warehouse. They were taken to Bernard Marley's office. It's probable that the missing crates contained pieces of Takun Uman's statue. Marley is hiding something inside his office. I'll have to visit it, but at night, and with Watson.
なるほど。K-ポップは一回家帰るのか。存在する呪いは編成した探索隊にかけられた。存在しません。呪いなんて。チャンスは手にしたとしか思えませんね。早っ。ちょっと早いね。まだ早いね。それはまだ早い。こんな早く犯人だって言えるんだ。共犯の可能性あるから。お、ちょっと待って、ピアノやってるんじゃねえかよ。
Caitlin's at Miss Alice's playing the piano. She disobeyed me.
Well, Holmes, I was inspired to... Oh, look here. The postman has made a mistake. He's delivered a letter addressed to Miss Alice.
Oh, he mistook 221B for 221C. Give it to me, Watson.
ピアノやっちゃダメだって言ったろ?
What are you going to do with it, Holmes?
I need to finish here first. My archive. I can always consult with it if needed. I can't help myself. I must open this letter. It would be easier to open this letter if I steam it. Let's prepare. Boil water in kettle. I need to turn on... I need to open...
Nice.アリスでトークやったのね。それに、落ちてきた臨時の主婦前に本当大胆なのでも気をつける。彼には人を魅了する力が。なんだ
Miss Alice planned to live here because of me. I need to have a talk with her as soon as possible.
これ目的でやらしい考えだ。
I need something to...
That's it.
Don't stop playing, Kate. I'm going to take some air on the balcony for a few minutes.
I need to speak with Miss Alice first.
ベランダ
How about telling me why you came here in the first place?
Mr. Holmes, why do you ask? I hardly think that I'm accountable to you.
Since you extended an invitation to my daughter against my wishes, I believe that you are.
So said the father, cloaked in all his severity. My word, you almost frightened me.
You won't say that. Very well. Ask Caitlin to come home now.
Oh, poor child, let her play. Such insouciance. So useful for covering up disturbing secrets. And since you intend to hide the truth from her...
What?
We all have our secrets.
You...
But don't worry, Mr. Holmes. Caitlin is a sensitive child, and I like her enormously.
Alice, come back in! I can do it, see? You're wonderful!
I like to think that the feeling is mutual. We wouldn't want her to know of your secrets, or for her to be unhappy.
私のことを何か知っているのか。何者だこいつ。この事件に関与しているのか、今後のホームズに関与してくるのか。まあ、この事件ではなさそうだけどな。よいしょ。
Are you sure? That's fantastic.
And we can visit him. But you should disguise yourself first. I'll introduce you as my colleague.
着替えてこいと。医者の格好だな。ハゲてた方がいいか。どうね？医者っぽいかい？
Holmes, we have to go to the hospital.
Hospital. 医者が医者の格好して他の病院行くことはないと思う。衣装いっぱい持ってるんですよ、意外と。まあ、探偵だからね。検証しなきゃいけないですから。
Patients visit this department for treatment and then return home.
Oh, Dr. Watson, may I help you?
Hello, Baird. My colleague and I are here to see Mr. Byron.
Ah, Byron. Yes, he's in a bad way. You'll find him in a cubicle on the window side.
This should be the right place. Our man might be here.
窓際の部屋これか。あれ、この人もかかっちゃってる。
Mr. Byron?
More doctors?
え
Please. I've just received my treatment. I need to rest a while before I leave.
どうした目の病気。鎖で拘束されていた。病気だよな。ああ、これもだ。拘束されていたんだろう。アヘン。手もないしな。45歳。あ、アルベイドか、こいつ。
We would like to ask you some questions about an expedition that took place 14 years ago.
An expedition? What expedition? You're wrong. I've never left London.
写真。
Is it not you in this photograph from Guatemala?
Guatemala? Tecuna man! Dr. Baird! Come here quickly, I don't feel well!
What on earth is going on? Please, calm down. I'm sorry, my dear colleagues, but Dr. Brunt is waiting to give Mr. Byron a private consultation. You can wait.
車椅子だ。車椅子昔木だったんだ。
What should we do next, Holmes?
Weren't you paying attention? We have to wait, but we'll take advantage of the situation. This address is almost... He recently purchased Chinese tobacco. He recently purchased Chinese tobacco.
こう、リンゴかな
Mr. Byron is due for a consultation with Dr. Brunt. Our man passed by a circus.
Oh, you're still here?
Obviously. We're waiting for Mr. Byron. Is he not with you?
No, the gentleman left directly after his consultation. Oh, he forgot to collect his belongings.
Holmes, it seems that Albeit has escaped.
Obviously. And he knows that we're aware of his true identity. Quickly. I know how to find him.
Quickly. Quickly.
What should we do next, Holmes?
アルベイトの家を見つけよう。なんとかストリート。サーカスとなんとかストリートね。スコットランドヤードね。今どこ移動することにしちゃったんだっけ。
Watson, stay alert, and you'll need to be quiet.
すっかり夜になってる。 こっちもできんだ。これか。ちょっと待って。
I need to finish here first.
これやんなきゃいけないんだ。まあ、一回やっちゃうか。やっちゃっていいのかな。逃げられた方行った方がいいんじゃないかな。行けなくなってら。ダメだ、ミスった。ミスったな。しかも医者の格好のまんま来ちゃったよ。
What?
これは別のサイズのツール。で、これは1番。下が足んないか。こっちが、こっちが、違う。こっち外して、こっち3番にしたら、どう？よし。で、こっちは3番じゃダメで、外して、2番もダメだな。1番使わせてもらおうか。外して、間違えた。外して、1番を、違う。これ外して、こっちにして、よし。ピッキングが難しくなったな。
This door is secure.
別の入り口？
The balcony door's open.
はは。こっから登ってるんだな。これを押して、押します。あんな重たそうなの上乗ってて、ビュンでできんだな。よいしょ。こっちまで押します。
Holmes, be careful.
Holmes, be careful. ちょっと押さないよ。
Something is blocking its path.
これが邪魔してんのか。あれか。ここまでっぽいな。おいで。木移動した意味は何？これ邪魔してんだ。
I need a clear path.
なるほど。ワトソン君に使えるんだ。
The balcony door's open.
これでどうするか。上下さすしかできなくなったな。ちょっと待ってよ、意味がわかんない。これはどう動かすんだ？これでいいのか。これで上がって、
The balcony door's open.
こっちを置いて。 なるほど。で、これを下ろして、下ろしすぎた。なるほど、あったまんまでよかったってことかよ。多分そういうことだよね。あったままでよかったってことだよね。
I can't move it in that direction.
で、あれを下ろすんだ。で、持ってくんだ、これを。めんどくせえ仕掛けだな。ちょっとこの謎解きのスピードがちょっとノットホームズですね。で、これいけないから、こっちか。これ、ここ。これが難しいんだよ。 よし。例のゲームとは運命の差の謎解き。バイオミュータントね。
Holmes, I'm here. Can you let me in?
Okay.
A Mayan pyramid. A slot. It appears to be part of...
Huggy.
Obviously for a...
I'll need a dagger to work the mechanism.
There's a recurring theme that connects all of these sculptures. Marley is obviously an avid student of mechanics.
マシーン作ってんだ、ロボットというか、からくり。
We need to hurry and find out what Mr. Marley is hiding.
Otogame? いきなり音ゲー
I hope this dagger fits.
すげえからくりだな。
Another statue of Takunu Man. So, Bernard Marley built a mechanical globe. This globe has space inside. It should be pop.
あれなんか仕掛けがあんだ。
We need to hurry and...
It's closed. It's closed. Marley dismantled these alarm clocks for their parts.
なるほど、目覚まし時計。
It can move, but a part of the mechanism is missing. Be careful, Watson, unless you want to be speared by Takunu Man.
あんま詳しくないからわかんないな。全然わかんないけど。スキップしようかな。ああ、これこっちに横にもギアあんだよ。 はいはいはい。ああ、これ端っこ動いてないけど。ここには入んねえんだ。ここにも入んねえんだ。こういうことか。こういうことだ。これ多分違うな。これ、ここで。ああ、これじゃ回んねえんだ。
The chain doesn't fit here.
チェーンどこにどうやってはめればいいんだろう。これじゃ上が回んないんだもんな。
The chain doesn't fit here.
使わねえ歯車もあんのかな。
The chain doesn't fit here.
あ、わかったぞ。だから、 これは高さ出すってやつで、それそうよね。これも高さ出すやつで、
The chain doesn't.
いや、分かってねえな。
The chain doesn't.
ダメだ、スキップします。むずっ。次回に期待。おお。とんでもないからくり作ってんじゃん。鍵ある。
It seems we found the key to the safe.
The statue is in 3 parts. Only the gold is original. Marley must have reconstructed the other 2. This part is... a piece of a map in... This all... It's almost daylight. The workers will be here soon. It's time to leave.
終わったな。じゃあ家見つけて。危なかったね。いや、こっちだろ。アラウマリアのミラバシの盲信している。選ばれし者だと思ってんだよね、多分。
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
あ、違うわ。そこじゃないよ。
Better not go there.
Oh. 家の地図で探すのかな。危うく誤信するとこでしたね。冤罪にするとこだった、チャールズ。
Thanks to the information. We know that albeit paid a visit to an opium den, a crowded market, and a circus, he also purchased some Chinese tobacco.
Okay.
Let's find a place in London where all four elements are close together.
Circus, tobacco. Circus がないな。よし。ここじゃん。違うわ。ここだ。
Now we need to find a street name ending in OOK.
OOK. OOK. OOK Street. OOK Street. これは見づらいな。OK Street。難しいね。あった。ブロックストリート。
21D Brook Street.
Brook Street.
Watson, I believe we found Albeit's flat.
行こう。アルベイトの家。
What should we do next, Holmes?
結構いい家住んでない？
Help!
Do you hear that?
The door's too strong and the lock is too solid to break with bare hands.
襲われてる。カメラ位置変わる理由はあんの？もう鍵開けれるって。おう。危ない。
If I cut those ropes, the curtains will fall and block the attacker's view. If I cut those ropes, the curtains will fall and block the attacker's view. This table could serve as cover. Watson, I'll try to reach those curtains to close them. Cover me.
どういうこと？ちょっと待って。あーじゃなくて。当たんねえんだもん。あーじゃなくて。むずいわ。標準が真ん中じゃねえんだ。あのリボルバーの照準に合わせなきゃいけない。
Watson, cover me!
あやためにスコーンってね。危ない。すんごい角度でギア飛んでくるんだ。上だ。おぶね。
Watson, come here. He's behind the screen.
Yeah, smoke焚いた。上から逃げた。
Our assailant escaped using this rope.
アルベイトどこ行ったの？鍵かかってる部屋か。
What should we do next, Holmes?
A statue was once here. Now it's missing. The surface is... The surface... The iron mounting rod is broken.
銅像が一本盗まれている。
No! Don't kill me!
Calm down. It's over now. It's gone.
You? Oh. But why are you here? You're not doctors, are you?
No. Well, you're half right. Shall we remove these masks? Your true name is Albeit, is it not? You were a member at Charles Yellingham's club.
Yes, I was.
Can you tell us what happened here?
After your visit at the hospital, I quickly returned home. I was lying there on the sofa and felt an evil presence in the room.
An evil presence?
Never mind. It's probably the fever.
Or perhaps a living statue?
Yes. It was one of the double statues. I saw its shadow. I believed that it was searching for me, that it wanted to kill me. It was horrible.
As in Zacharias' murder, the statue came to life when its intended victim appeared in front of it. I must examine your residence. It may hold some clues.
この時代にそんなことできんのか?
Why do you use a false name?
That expedition signaled the end of my career, and my very life as I'd known it. I changed my name and my address. Now I'm weak and useless and alone. I'm a walking dead man.
Not for long.
Walking dead man.
Perhaps this was it. It was my curse to fade away little by little. Tekunu man's revenge.
Tell us about your expedition to Guatemala 14 years ago?
It was in my former life.
What really happened there? You were said to have died.
I was ill with a terrible fever. I asked them to leave me there. I can't remember how, I only have flashes of memory, but by some miracle I survived. I left an eye and one arm behind. It took me time, but at last I managed to return to London.
You are aware of Zacharias' murder, are you not?
Zacharias.
Yes, and quite aptly I read that he was killed with a spear.
Aptly?
Well, he practiced archaeology almost as though it were a sport, seeking adrenaline. Imagine his state of adrenaline when he died, him being the prey.
And who would have been the hunter?
Tekunu man? Whoever, whatever. It'll soon be over for me at any rate.
There's a locked door on the first floor. May I have the key for it?
All right, but there's nothing interesting inside. Well, thank you again for saving me.
ちょっと容疑者がいっぱいいるな。手紙系ね。ブラジルのサンパウロ。愛せる人。
I'll be its wife and son. The interior seems well designed, but I cannot see it properly. The interior seems well designed, but I cannot see it properly. 1894. This model was created after the expedition to Guatemala. This model forms a part of another, larger model. This bed is very small.
小さいベッドだな。アルベイト2階は確か。
Watch.
There's a little bed in the small room. It's been used.
Well, it is for my son, Gulliver. After my official death, my wife and he left for Glasgow. On my return, I installed this room.
So they know about you?
My boy Gulliver visits occasionally. But I wonder, what is a life with a crippled father? They will lose me again.
Mr. Albeit, what is this?
How? It's impossible. How did you find it?
Answer me.
17 years ago, I built a model of Tekkening Man's temple. We stored it inside the club's globe before leaving for the expedition. I've no idea if it's still there. While in Guatemala, I had dreams about a missing part. A pyramid. Then, when we entered the temple, I experienced vivid visions.
Wait a minute. You entered the temple?
Well, yes, we did. And we found the pyramid. I was too weak. I was unable to solve the mystery of its entrance. I failed there. I always wanted to understand why. So upon my return...
You rebuilt this final part according to your visions and...
Nothing. But I'm dying, and at least my son will see that I did my best to complete my life's work.
ここはもうあっち行くだけか。これ使うだけだね。屋根の小さな窓もくぐり抜けることができる。腕がいい。確かにね。息子は無実。一応こっちにしとくか。疑いはかけておこう。いや、奥まで入ってるよね。OK、じゃあ今日はここまでにしたいと思います。この事件、ちょっと難しいですね。槍ぶん投げる機械作った緑のおじさんと、借金を抱えているチャールズ、そしてこの謎の男アルベイト。誰が犯人なのかちょっと。で、息子の話も出てきたし、ちょっとわかんないですけど、これはちょっと明日か明後日に続きをやりたいと思います。それではご視聴ありがとうございました。また見てください。原さんありがとうございます。おやすみなさい。